They're from Winter Garden. Director is Deborah Winningham, and the pianist is Lynn Hogan. They will be singing Chumbara by Dave and Jean Perry, and Walls Come Tumbling Down by Jean and Shackelman. I like your energy. You look great. I saw some of you really into that song. All I want to know is, what does it mean? Just kidding. Start speaking that language at home and see what happens. Good job. Part one. Nice. Part two. Sometimes when we're going on the chum, 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 that bottom note kind of was not as much of a solid foundation as I think I would like to heard. And when we're going slower, when you slow down halftime, I kind of heard some chewing on the chew. Because when we were slowing down, the ch slowed down too. So ch, keep probably that CH, and keep get to the vowel more quickly. Chum, 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 right? Really, really good though. Rhythms going from 3/4 to 4/4 to 6/8 to whatever. Really good sense of rhythm there. So nice job. Thank you.
I agree with Evie, I would also, on the part one seemed pretty strong across the board, and rhythmically, it seems like part one was probably a little bit more confident than part two. Particularly when part one was going faster over the notes, and we did get to the slow parts, the tunes, those half notes, you've got to be completely confident in giving full value to that. It felt like you wanted to rush ahead just a little bit, so that it felt like things might just fall apart, but they didn't, which is good. And we can tell that you put a lot of effort into that. A couple of those octaves that Emmy and I were talking about prior to you singing, you're doing octaves, you're doing low and high, and low and high. And that's not an easy thing to do. It's actually very difficult to sing an octave and to sing it right on pitch, particularly at the top, because you're using different voices. You're using chest voice, head voice. So if you're, particularly in the style that you were singing, and so it's sometimes easier to maybe take the head voice down to that bottom note. It takes a lot more effort to make that strong on the low note, but if you're singing your head voice at the bottom and head voice at the top, then you're not going to have that intonation issue up at the top. However, I only heard it once or twice, so I can tell you really worked on it very hard. On the tunes, I would agree with Eddie. You're going to attack the ch sound, but the next thing that happens is there's a vowel. It's a ooh, right? And the M is at the very end. And it's really, really difficult to not do chum, 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 okay? And that's not really, the minute you put that M on, you close the sound, it closes everything down, but if you do a chum, 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 that M comes right at the end next to the CH. So if you can practice the M, CH, that will probably help open up that ooh just a little bit more. To just give it a little bit more crispness, I think, is what we're looking for. But overall, very nice, lots of fun, lots of energy, and you presented it well. So, very good.